Be like a rock. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, you can literally learn anything from reality if you just look at it enough. And this kind of goes into like what is meditation. And to me, when you really think about it, meditation is basically becoming a rock. It's not, it's basically being so present in your moment. You're not reacting to reality. You're purely in it. You're not even observing it. You're just purely existing. You're in a moment of pure existence. And I feel like a rock does that perfectly well. Like a rock literally just exists. And just by its existing is doing just enough. And I think with meditation, that's basically what you're trying to learn. Just by existing in reality, that's just enough, you know? And it's the idea that like the past does no longer exist and the future isn't here yet. So really the only thing that's always here is the present. And it's to understand that if you can fully exist in the present moment, you can fully be at peace with yourself and one with the universe. When you're fully just in the present moment, you accept yourself for who you are in this moment. You understand that you're perfectly whole. You understand that even though, give me, I'll use me as an example. Even though my foot is healing from a surgery, you know, even though I have exams and things that I need to do, I'm perfectly whole right now. I'm already as I am complete. And I feel like that's one of the things in the world that like I want to say but like people kind of make us not feel. As a child, we understand that, we are just existing, we're already whole. But as we get older, we feel like we need to grab and reach for things outside of ourselves to become more complete. You need that girlfriend. You look at Looks Max and all these fucking incels, and they're talking about, oh yeah, I can't find this, that, and the third. The reason they can't find it is because they're searching so hard for it. There is someone out there for you. That's the hard part to believe. That's the hard part people don't want you to understand. There actually is somebody out there for you. I'm not racist, but like there's somebody out there for a racist man, you know? There's somebody out there for that woman, you know? Like there's somebody out there for literally everyone. And it's to understand that as you are now, as you're existing right now, you're already perfectly whole. And once you can finally accept that and be that, that's when you can attract what you naturally attract. And I feel like that's one of the big issues with like, looks maxing and all this weird stuff on the internet. And like you have people like reading these books, how to win. Like my cousin, he was reading the book, How to Win Friends and How to Win Friends and all the other stuff and the 48 Laws of Power. All these things are basically making you overthink and overanalyze reality instead of just in pure being in pure existence with it, being purely with reality at that moment. Think about it. The best conversations happen when you're not thinking about them. You're not thinking about what you're saying. You're not thinking about what you're saying to that girl. You're not thinking about what to do next. You're just in pure flow with the motion. And the only way to be in flow is to not trying to be in flow as I am right now. I'm not even writing the script. I'm just saying whatever and letting it go out into the universe. But like I feel like this is a thing that we really need to understand. We need to be like a rock. Learn from our environments. Be like a rock. You know, once we can learn to just exist, then we can then attract the things that naturally attract towards us.